And with your girl Sage Marie Bleu, your energy witch, it's going to be real life stories, real people, and real situations. And let's vibe, kick back, relax, sip on some wine, and just sit here with me. This is
Yale Radiocast.
And another wonderful Wednesday. We're right here on YaleRadiocast.com. This is your girl, Sage Marie Bleu, your energy witch. And we are divine timing. Tonight is going to be a real hot topic. People don't like to talk about it because it's talking about them. But hot topic is you versus you. Can you stand the rain? We are going to get into it because some of us don't like to own up to our shit. Okay? But we're going to get into it because I've been there, you've been there, and I got a real life couple personal stories. You might cry, you might laugh, and you might think, damn, she did me like that. But hello, April showers. Listen, we're gonna get into this. Is ready for some music? Is that what it is? Because you're pointing. He is the worst.
I'm letting you know some people saying hello to your ass.
Girl, hey. Let's talk to these. Hey, hamburger, y'all. That's my hamburger. We ain't even talking about that whole little inside
Is hamburger
joke.
like your quarterback? Like
hey, hamburger, fish fillet. Hey, but anyway, we gonna get into this. You for you. I am going to be dropping 12 one-card readings tonight for 12 signs because y'all need to know what spirit want to tell y'all on these one cards, okay? And I'm open for open readings on Mondays only. That's Moon Day. That's the only day that I do readings, personal readings. You can DM me in my inbox or you can email me at witchbleu, BLEU @gmail.com. Don't start doing all that
See,
extra
you gave
stuff.
me the Sage Marie.
No. See, that's for the artists and everything else. Witch Blue is for the readings, right?
Okay.
Because we want to keep that separate.
Oh, I did. Look, I'm learning you.
And this is the thing. People are really confused now about Sage. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep me the old gangster with the pow pow.
I never said none of that.
You know that? Okay. So I'm just saying they want to keep me there. And I changed a whole lot. Like I've always had long nails. They do their own talking. But
spirit
they be spirit fingers. But you know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna name my fingers.
Spirit. No.
You don't think so?
Go ahead. We're gonna name the fingers.
I'm gonna name my fingers. So when you get one of them, you already know that I'm mad about something, right?
Okay, yes.
Okay. I mean, I got this many personalities.
I know.
How long have you known me?
I know.
Right.
There's no
Right.
conflict behind that. I agree.
Right. So I got those. A lot of you guys know that. Okay, and I will definitely reach out to all of you that want those readings and things of that nature. And
so the readings, because we went into this a little bit last week.
Here he go with his shit. Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
I'm open to understanding.
You're open to understanding.
I'm open to understanding the readings.
All right, let's go.
So what are people looking for before we go into the show? What do people really look for when they ask for these readings? Because are they asking for you to tell them something good and they don't like the bad stuff?
Most people go in with their own narrative of what they want to hear, but what you're going to get from me is definitely the real. You're not going to get what you want to hear. When I shuffle these cards and they come out for that sign, like for Gemini, you need a drink.
Boy, you were right. You were right.
I'm good.
How did she know? How did she know?
I'm good. Y'all see that?
This shit is real.
Woo, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it was you see that? And I didn't even have to pull a card for you. So I'm good. So really it's just pretty much telling you I have to look at the card and I tell you, what spirit tells me. Usually it's in a real sacred, lots of incense and things like that. I have went home and I showered and I meditate and then I give you it. But right now, since we're in this setting, I'm just going to ask spirit just to guide me through to really, you got to be careful too, because you got to make sure good intention spirits come through.
Right.
We don't need these mics twirling around and throwing through the window. See what I'm saying? And we don't need bad information coming out as well. So I'm going to give the 12 signs. I usually do this on Mondays, but I forgot one specific sign last week. Let me see if you're a psychic.
The stop sign?
I didn't get a ticket. But anyway, no, I forgot Sagittarius.
Oh, that's understandable.
They're forgetful people.
No, I mean, why would anybody want to remember a Sag?
Hey, watch out now.
I mean,
SK was a Sag.
I mean, that's a different
My
box.
hamburger's a Sag.
That's a different box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a different box.
Yeah.
But Sag in general, come on.
I like them.
Come on.
I like Sages.
Come on.
I do.
They're ambitious. I'll give them ambitious.
I don't know about the ambitious part. I'm always thinking that maybe Tauruses and Scorpios and Capricorns.
Hardhead ambitious versus ambitious.
What's ambitious?
Ambitious, like, I really want to, as for success driven.
I don't know any of those.
Okay, so hamburger wasn't success driven. Hey,
Hamburger don't let her
she said that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Don't pay attention to him. Don't pay attention to him. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do his cards, and then I break the session down. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna give you a fun fact about spirituality, and also I'm gonna do next week billboards. We're supporting a Black business. And Axe a Witch, huh?
Shout out to supporting Black business.
Yeah, support a Black business. And Axe a Witch, I'm your energy witch, and Red Letter. And that Red Letter is about someone is writing me a letter asking me about a spiritual situation, and I answer to the best of my ability, because you have to know that everybody's spirituality is different. And I do a lot of research before I even jumped into the situation. Well, I kind of was pulled in, but I do a lot of research. I actually dedicate my Sundays and my Mondays to research. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's not true. So I kind of put the contradictions in there and to see what is and what isn't. Like voodoo. I'm reading a book on it right now, right?
Right.
It's really complex.
I'm sure.
It's very complex. And I'll be giving you guys some information about that. But, very complex. Yes, Sagittarius are great people, so we're gonna move on with that situation. We're not gonna let them talk about you like that, Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius people. I
got to give it to her because I'm a Gemini. I get shit just for being a Gemini.
Oh, listen. Don't nobody get more shit than a Taurus. Okay. Every time you turn around, I'm seeing something about Taurus are toxic. No, you toxic. Okay, we're not toxic. Oh, come on. Are you serious?
I would say narcissistic. Yeah.
No, we're not narcissistic. We're bossy and controlling.
You just gave a whole show last week about your narcissism.
But that was okay. So I was a narcissist. That's the reason why we're talking about this show today.
Go to last week's show. I was this and I was that.
Awful.
And I was this and I was that and I and everything. I was a dark cloud.
I was dark. I was so awful. Oh my God, I feel so depressed all over again. Oh my God.
And it wasn't bad. It's just like that. Just once again, it's that type of ambition.
Yeah.
To kind of get your way.
Yeah. But I think the worst narcissist sign is a Scorpio.
Definitely that. If we could put them motherfuckers on an island together
by themselves
and let Scorpios deal with each other.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Like what's the movie Resident Evil?
That would be it.
If y'all saw the zombies in Resident Evil, those were all Scorpios.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
And the people that were asleep were Tauruses. That were looking for food. That was us.
It was us.
Yes. Now the Geminis was the ones who was they were arguing with their damn selves.
Yeah.
Nah, man, we gonna run or we gonna stay. We gonna run. Yeah. The ones that were crying were actually the Cancers. They cry about every damn thing. Leos want to be heroes. Always got shot in the movie. Virgos were trying to be the ladies' man or a woman's man, and just trying to just being pimping all the way around.
I think I could holler at the zombie.
Yeah, I can get the zombie right there. She look good. Hey, there's her ass fat. That's the Virgos, and always lying. So Aquariuses think they know everything. They was trying to direct people, but every time they directed us, we got killed.
Leos was like the lover boss that they had to fight, like the big motherfucker with the messed up face that came with the skull.
Yeah, that was that
one. Messed up face.
Yeah,
with the big axe.
Definitely.
Leo.
Capricorns, well, they was just confused. They just sat there and started looking in the sky because they didn't know. Should we all just die here today? And they got dark and crying. They just like Cancers. Them damn Pisces are the liars. They was lying to us about where we need to go.
Pisces, I agree to that. I agree to that.
Why are they such big liars?
So we could put them on an island with the zombie Scorpios.
And they would freaking kill each other.
Well, they already did. Inside.
Okay.
Here's the topic of the show.
You versus you. We're going to get into some music, and we're going to come back, and we're going to get into this hot topic, because it's definitely hot. Nobody likes to face themselves. This is Divine Timing with your girl, Sage Marie Yukio Bleu, your energy witch. It's going to be real life stories, real people, and real situations. And let's vibe, kick back, relax, sip on some wine, and just sit here with me. This is
Yale Radiocast.
World famous DJ Cutthroat checking in, and you already know what's going down. If we on RTV, that means we on Yale Radiocast. That means we on the biggest media compilation coming out of Atlanta. If you didn't know, you better goddamn get to know right now. DJ Cutthroat, I'm certifying this thing. The plug, go.
Yale Radiocast, the gold standard of online radio. We already bring you all hits all day, but this one right here is for my hip-hop heads. Tune in to Lyrical Exercise Radio. All bars, all day. You already know how we bring it from the East Coast to the West Coast to down south and even international. Hip-hop ain't dead. It's right here on Yale Radiocast.
Hey man, what's up, man? It's your boy Pimp Smell, man.
Jim be the truth, co-host of Pimp Talk, YBDT, you heard?
Tune in to Pimp Talk, man. We just gonna give y'all a little flavor of what we got going on around here.
We bringing knowledge, we bringing inspiration, we bringing all that feel-good stuff that you may be lacking in your everyday life.
There ain't ways to try to reach out to these young people to change the world a little bit. Join your boy Pimp Smell, man. From 7 to 9.
Yeah, Radiocast and RTV every Monday, you heard?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Yale Radiocast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business. Coming at you live on Saturday mornings, the Mail Review. Join me, Mark L., TR, Josh the Intern, and Dylan Yale. Come kick it with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We out here doing extraordinary things. Find out how men really think, how the world looks through our eyes. We talk about all the things that affect males. Tune in and check us out on the Mail Review, the gentlemen that are going to take you there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on YaleRadiocast.com. Get the business.
Money like a motherfucker. I put that shit on everything. I graduated from the streets, I know the game. That on everything. G code, I don't fuck with your lane. That on everything. Champagne bubbling like champagne. That on everything. Hard stack that money like a bank. That on everything. I've been on my independent shit. Masters in my ownership. Wifey said she need a car, we heading to the dealership. Partner said he needs some raw, I'm back up on my dealer shit. He said he got a bad hand, I ain't need a dealer hit. On these packs I'm killing. Rappers is a killer kid, I'm from Louis.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at YALEENT1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Mimio. If you have a business or an event you'd like to promote, I really want to bring Yale Radiocast to the top of your mind. We are on all streams of media. We will advertise or promote your business on all streams. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on TuneIn. We're on iHeartRadio. You want to support your business? You want to build your brand? We're here to help support you. You got a product? You have something that you want to promote? We give customized packages you can't miss. Again, hit us up at Yale ENT1. That's YALENT1 at gmail.com. Hit us up. We're Yale Radiocast.com.
Yeah, man, check this out. This one goes out to the independent artists. If you can't get any airplay, you're not getting the promotion that you feel you need, and you need a buzz, holler at us at Yale Radiocast. Select one of our multiple packages if you are an artist or if you're a manager of an artist. Register your music directly on our website, YaleRadiocast.com, and we can have you on the air within 48 hours. Once again, Yale Radiocast, doing it for the independent artists because we support independent artists. You already know what it is. Get you a buzz. The motto, get the business.
All right, and we're back. This is your girl, Sage Marie Bleu, your energy witch, and this is Divine Timing. Y'all make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday. So let's get into this topic. You ready for that? Because maybe you need to versus you. Why everybody is around the world, you know, talking about, oh, I got a hater. She hating on me. No, you hating on your damn self. Let's just be honest, because some of us are not healed through and through. And let's just be honest that healing is a journey. You know what I'm saying? The destination is to get you right, your higher self. So let me help some people out because they're like, what do you mean you versus you? So you ever hurt somebody so bad, you know, like really hurt them, broke their heart, and they were telling you about yourself, and you just had to shield up like, shit, I ain't did nothing, I'm good. Let's say emotionally unavailable.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You was just like, I ain't did nothing, girl, that wasn't that bad. And you didn't take their feelings in consideration. We'll call that a narcissist. Right?
Yep.
We'll call it a narcissist.
That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to call it.
That's exactly what
and
we're going to call it.
Then so many things have happened in your life to bring you closer and closer to people. Not even, matter of fact, people don't even want to be around you. They see you coming. They don't invite you to places because you're just that bad. Right?
Yeah.
And you have this shield like, dude, I don't do anything to anybody. Then all of a sudden you stop, something traumatic happens in your life, because something traumatic does have to happen in your life for you to realize that you were against you all the time. Blaming your employer, blaming your friends, blaming your mate. You know what I'm saying? You blaming everybody else in the world except for yourself. I am a culprit. I'm a culprit. I was very, very emotionally unavailable, right? Darling, as you said, I was a narcissist. I did admit that. I was a hell of a narcissist. I was game playing narcissist. You know what I'm saying? Gaslighting, love bombing narcissist. So I know exactly when I hear one and when I feel the energy of one. Like I said, it takes a traumatic event to happen in your life for you to realize that, let me step in my own ish. And you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I don't even like the way I look, because you being against you will change your reflection in the mirror. Okay. Right. It will literally make you look like a different person. You look tired, you look warped, and you just don't feel good about yourself until you finally stand there and say, I don't like me.
Let me pull up the definition of narcissist.
We're going to pull the definition of narcissist for you all who don't know that by now. Like, that's a trendy thing. Who would not know?
I mean, look.
Oh, my God.
Look.
Some people are using that because you drunk the last piece of milk in the jug. You're toxic. You're a narcissist. You drunk all the milk. No, ma'am. That is not what it means. Okay? There we go. Narcissist. Okay? Definition.
All right, so an individual showing symptoms or affected by narcissism, such as an extreme self-centered person who has an exaggerated sense of self-importance. You think you the ish and you aren't. Let me see. B, a person who is overly concerned with his or her physical appearance. I am like narcissist symptoms. It's a lot of stuff. So I'm not.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But don't. I seen something said humble bragging. Listen, people, when you fought to be where you at and you want to talk about yourself because you've come out of dark night of soul, don't let nobody tell you humble bragging. Okay, I disagree with that. You can brag different when you finally get out your shit and recognize that you have been in shit. Okay,
right.
So brag differently. But if you still hurting people, lying to people, stealing their joy and their energy,
don't brag on yourself while demeaning somebody else's situation.
Exactly.
Don't get me started.
Oh, let's not go there. We got some personal stories. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like your first impressions. Yeah. First impressions. Yeah. People really literally thought that I was stuck up until they met me.
I didn't think that.
You didn't think I was stuck up? What did you think?
You was a sister.
Of course.
Cool.
Of course.
I mean, you a woman who is confident in herself is different than you're confident in yourself.
And that's what you thought?
You didn't step in like this peasant next to me. Who is he? I didn't see that.
You didn't see it. But my thought pattern was not towards you.
Shout out to L. Connors. That's my brother. Amen. Brag differently.
L. Connors.
Yes. DJ L. Connors, the best DJ in Florida. One of the best DJs, period.
Let's get it. You didn't see that. So let me be transparent.
Okay.
I'm coming from California, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm stepping down in the country state, Georgia. Right. My soul rested here, y'all. I love Georgia. I do. I don't like the politics, but I love it. I got here and I thought that I, being only 118 pounds with white hair, okay, my hair was white. I, flat stomach, no booty, but big breast. I thought I was the ish. Seriously.
Yeah, but look, I think since I've been raised around confident women, it's nothing wrong with thinking that you being confident in yourself, but at the same I don't know. I never heard you really that. No, never mind.
Yes, you're lying. Yeah. See,
but
you can be honest.
Maybe because I wasn't affected by the crap talking that I saw.
Right. Because maybe we had the same energy. Tell the truth, shame the devil. So,
what the twins
activate. Anyway, though, really.
Also, don't mean to cut you off. Call in 678-834-8668 if you have a narcissism or a story about facing yourself as well. And also hit the like button, people. Hit the like button.
Subscribe.
This woman has come back to radio podcast. She is a legend.
Come on. Y'all
Let's support
remember
my
Big
sister.
Saga? I had a big afro come through, boo-boo. Anyway, but when I first got here, I did think I was the stuff. I was very arrogant. I was transferred with McKesson, the pharmaceutical company, right? So I'm making big money. My check was nothing like the overtime check. So I had a couple of cars. I was doing the bars. I was running motorcycle clubs.
Yeah,
I was doing things.
Story time.
Story time? Let's go.
Story
Let's
time, not with saying story time with Yale, right?
I hate him.
Because for all of y'all who don't know, I'm a bit of an asshole, right?
A bit?
So a bit.
A bit?
I can only say a bit now because I've worked on
You
myself.
have definitely worked on yourself. That's why
Right.
this you versus you is good.
But back then, I used to say, this girl really got these motherfucking women coming up in here standing in a row and not saying nothing to nobody.
Who the boss? Who was the boss, boo?
Listen.
Who was the boss, boo?
So she was doing her club.
My motorcycle club,
The
Non-Stop
motorcycle-
Riders.
Yes, Non-Stop Riders.
Yes.
So she had a gang of women. It was like
Gang.
7, 8 of them chicks.
Oh,
Right?
it's more than that.
I'm saying, because, when we came to Black Cheers.
Yes. Oh.
The particulars that came with you.
Yes.
And you would really have these women up in there on some being indoctrinated into the company shit and couldn't even speak.
Better not.
So, now.
Stood like soldiers. Stood like soldiers.
Yeah. Stood
Yeah.
like soldiers at attention.
Right.
Not talking.
Right.
Couldn't have a drink.
Nope. And better not converse
And better
with
not
anyone.
converse. Shout out to Phoenix. Yes, ma'am. You don't say. Yes. Yes, I'm a little bit narcissist. Stop hating, Phoenix. So, and I'm like, I'm going to get these chicks to talk. Because I knew the chicks and I knew what touched them. I knew what touched their heart, their soul. So it became my job to mess with these chicks.
And he's my brother, so I was like, okay. And some of the guys I would literally go. See, that was part of their initiation though.
Yeah.
To get into the club because they were prospects, right? So I would have him, go over there and say something. Yeah, go over there and say Z. And he would go over there and torture them. They couldn't drink, they couldn't party, and everybody partying around them. We had a good time, but that was part of the initiation.
Yeah,
definitely part of the initiation.
The one time, girl, you looking so good tonight, and the one night I will buy your ass a drink. I can't. I pull out the money like, damn, she got you up in here looking good. All them times you asked me to buy you a drink, and now I got it, and I can't. Hopefully you make it.
Yes, he was the torturer. But I mean, if we wind back when I was in college, I was also the president of a sorority called Nubian Shades. We didn't believe in the Greek situation. We called Nubian Shades. And it was just as bad. For initiation, you had to walk, not run, through a mile-long graveyard.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell y'all the truth, y'all. I was in a car underneath the seat. I was scared, but I was the president. Yeah. But, I mean, that's how I was. I was so
Resident
into
Evil.
me. Oh, my God.
But I just feel like, honestly, that's so messed up. She got these girls up in here that can't even talk. Like, what kind of shit is she on?
I wasn't standing in my shit. Okay, I was egotistical. I was self-centered.
Meanwhile, she at the bar, she drinking, she doing line dances. she ain't even talk to none of these chicks.
Oh,
she acted like they wasn't even there.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I promise you. It was a beautiful scene. It was a beautiful scene. Now that I think about it, I'm like, oh my God, would you want somebody to have done you like that? No. Right? So I went through all of that. I made the money, got the cars, and Spirit, God, if you will, humbled me. I started losing things. I started losing friends. Life went chaotic for me. And I had to stop in my tracks and say, okay, something is going wrong. What's going on? I had to figure it all out. Even though I didn't know which direction to go, I still was like, I need to fix something in my life. But it didn't dawn on, damn it was me at all. Not me. I'm perfect. Shit, I went to the doctor and they told me I had high blood pressure. I cried. Hello, that's a black thing, right? Yeah. Is it? No? Yeah.
It is.
I cried like a baby. Me? High blood pressure? You're kidding.
It's not a black thing, but
it's not a black thing, but it's more common with us, right? But for me to have high blood pressure, I cried. That was crazy. Anything else could have been worse than high blood pressure, right?
Right.
So I didn't know what to do. Then, of course, naturally, I lost a very good friend, best friend, lover. And then that actually, pow, girl, you need to fix you. You need to fix you. And I started on my spiritual journey. But it was a journey that I had to still study. And when you go on a spiritual journey, facing you, you go through what I again said in the last episode, dark night of soul. And that's where everything gets crazy. I was losing my mind. I was depressed and thought that I wasn't depressed because I really thought that I could handle death the way that I saw it. And that was not the case. I was depressed. I lost a very good job, Children's Hospital. Very good job. I would get, because I'm going through the dark night of souls, y'all, and I'm depressed and I'm thinking I'm okay. Right after she passed away, the doctor said, hey, you need some time. And I was like, no, I don't. I sat there and stared at my computer screen for hours. I was wasting company money because I was cuckoo as Cocoa Pops, okay? No shit. I was really lost. And they let me go.
Wow.
Now I don't know if I should change the name to protect the innocent. Now I am married. We'll get into that or another story time, but I am married and I go and stay at the parent house. I am trapped within me. I have nowhere to go because everybody's living their life. I pretty much lost everybody except for a couple of good friends. Shout out to Spicy. Shout out to my brother D, for real, because I needed them at the time. And if it wasn't for them, even though I don't have that friendship with some of them, I probably would have been on the side of the road somewhere. But I was trapped there because I was in a marriage where there was so much infidelity that I grew numb. And it was just like, I'm not depressed. But when that kept going on and on and on, I finally got out of that. I left it. I got brave enough to leave it. And I got brave enough to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I got brave enough to check me. It wasn't blaming anybody. I kept saying, you know what? The reason why you're in your situation is because of your thought pattern and your decisions. I was taking shortcuts. And if you know anything about shortcuts, like not really, going by the book, living by the book. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about rules, law of attraction, karma. Everything I ever did, even to those girls, trapping them, staying still like that, having fun and being selfish when I knew that there was a better way to do that. I got trapped again in a different life, in a different moment, right? It made me stand still and check me. And that's what happened. I simply was stuck.
Wow.
And the best way to really get you to really look at you as a person is to stand in the mirror and ask yourself, am I the person I want to be? That was the hard question, and it doesn't seem like it is, but stand in the mirror one day and ask yourself, am I the person that I want to become? Or am I that person? I shed a lot of tears because I wasn't that person. I was, come on D, tell the truth, I was mean. People were nervous around me.
You got mad at me because you lost your keys.
Well, you were with me, bro.
Yeah.
You were with me. Anybody with me and I lost my keys, they got it. Come on.
Hey, I go look for the keys. Oh, hey, excuse me, ladies. Might be some keys over here. All she saw was me and women, and she thought I was hollering, bro, for real? For real? You over there? I need my keys.
I had to crack my knuckles on that one.
Loud. This is at an event. We got stars up in the building. 112 in the building and shit. Yes, L. Connors. Yes. Tell L. Connors what you did.
Don't believe him. That's a lie. It's a lie. Yes. I mean, I was angry. Like, listen, that was back when I wanted everybody at my beck and call. And let's be honest, D. Anybody I ever dated was at my beck and call. Yeah. You even asked me, "Are you soul snatching?" Yes.
No. I did not ask.
You told me.
No. We were having a conversation, or you and old girl, your partner, Spicy, was having a conversation, and I was like, wait, that's a real thing?
Soul snatcher is definitely
and y'all
a real
was like,
thing.
yes, and y'all was giving y'all soul snatcher stories. And I was like, that's messed up.
We did that. We had those stories, and that's real. Soul snatching is very real. We were doing that, and we were taking people's energy. And if things didn't go right with that person, we blamed them. It wasn't because of us. It wasn't because we were emotional unavailable. It was because of them. It was never us. It was always them. It was never me. It was always you. You understand what I'm saying? So once you stand in your ish and say, do I like the person that I am? That's the first step of accepting who you are. I always say to men and women, if you can't stand in front of your mate naked, and I don't mean literally naked, I mean all your flaws and all, you don't need to be with them. Okay? But we're about to do some things. Are we going to come back more into you versus you? Can you stand the rain? We're going to get deeper into the situation. Give me a call if you want to tell us about your experience. 678-834-8668. We'll be right back. This is Yale Radiocast. I am Divine, and it's on time. Was I rapping?
I like that, though.
You like that?
That was a bar.
That was a bar. 6-6.
We in our bag, yeah. I don't think they're ready for it. Wicker. 1, 2, 3, let's get it.
Oh yeah, yes, oh my God, here we go again. Going and going at it again. Get to the money, want all of it. Get to the bag, I want all of that. Gimme that. No cap, big facts. No cap, that's big facts. Yeah, we can do this thing about every weekend. Getting to the bag is all we thinking. Don't know why you mad or what you thinking. What you thinking? Oh yeah. Heard you looking for us, trying to find us. We don't want no petty, want no drama. We buy different things, we want them commas. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, this money ours, we gon' take it. Ain't no competition, we gon' win that. Nah, that ain't no capping, ain't no faking. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, oh my God, here we go again. Going and going at it again. Get to the money, want all of it. Get to the bag, I want all of that. Gimme that. No cap, big facts. No cap, that's big facts. Yeah, we can do this thing about every weekend. Getting to the bag is all we thinking. Don't know why you mad or what you thinking. Oh yeah. Getting the money, I'm getting it, oh yeah. Hand in my bag, I'm getting this cash, can't go outside. Don't mean to brag, we bossing up, I know y'all mad. Secure the bag, we hitting the wall, we on the gas, yeah. Haters mad, we don't do nothing but second last. This first class, period, boo, you coming in last. It's too bad, rocking the shows to turn my back. Swing got my bag, then come to play, we with all that. Oh yeah, yes, oh my God, here we go again. Going and going at it again. Get to the money, want all of it. Get to the bag, I want all of that. Gimme that. No cap, big facts. No cap, that's big facts. Yeah, we can do this thing about every weekend. Getting to the bag is all we thinking. Don't know why you mad or what you thinking. Yeah.
Wrap this around my head, because you know all that fake shit ain't my style. Don't say one thing if that ain't how you feel. It sounds like something you wanted to tell me for a while. long was you playing in my face? Every day I'm sitting shotgun in your ride. Oh, you talk so slick, but it's scared to communicate. Your heart must be camouflage the way you hide. You wasn't 100% with me. That sound like a bitch to me. I asked you 100 times if I need a change, said I need a change, but I can't even trust your smile. Oh, but now I guess you're angry. Ooh, 'cause now you're letting out the truth. Wanna take you way back, all the way back to where we started from, but I can't even trust your smile. Said you couldn't be built out, you've been fronting. I cannot believe what I see. I can't even trust your smile. Yeah.
World famous DJ Cutthroat checking in, and you already know what's going down. If we on RTV, that means we on Yale Radiocast. That means we on the biggest media compilation coming out of Atlanta. If you didn't know, you better goddamn get to know right now. DJ Cutthroat, I'm certifying this thing. The plug, go.
Okay, we back in this thing. This is Divine Time, and it's your girl, Sage Marie Blue. We on Yale Radiocast. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, YaleRadiocast.com. So listen, we are talking about you versus you. We gave y'all some stories. Now I'm going to tell you how to face you. Okay? Number one, start with accepting who you are. Right now, at the present moment, accept who you are. Accept your flaws. You know, accept that you're not perfect. Know that you're imperfectly perfect. That's rule number one, acceptance. Okay. That's even when you start a spiritual journey, is to accept who you are. Mm-hmm. And when I was coming up, I didn't accept who I was. Let me tell you something. These lips was a hell no. I didn't want big lips. I didn't want this round nose. And I had long hair. Well, not now, but I had long hair and I wanted to be like my counterparts, right? So I didn't accept my skin color. So coming through this journey, I accept me. So you have to accept you. If you are a woman out there and you got scars on your stomach, you had those beautiful babies, I can go deep for you, but I want you to start accepting your stretch marks. Start accepting your back fat.
You know what?
Oh boy, here we go, y'all. Here we is. Here we is. Go ahead.
Shout out to DJ L. This is some real talk going on tonight. Thank you, brother.
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
Yes.
Y'all know we like stretch marks.
It's soft. I like stretch marks. They soft. And you can play games with them.
Y'all know we like stretch marks. I don't know if y'all really realize.
Women don't know that.
I'm here to say.
Okay. From a real man.
We call it tiger stripes. Girl. Country girl. We'll let country girl.
Girl.
We don't mind that. So I don't get the, and we're talking about acceptance. You're letting somebody else dictate your love for yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't go off what TV says or social media. Ask people in person what you feel about it.
Right.
The problem is we're talking to people that we don't even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So stretch marks are so natural. So
you gave life You gave life. You know, it's telling a story, but we hide them and we are ashamed of them because they're not the norm.
Them things going down that thigh right there.
Looking like a whole tiger. Like you just ripped. Oh, okay. You know, you got to get in there. You feel me? You got to get in there and accept yourself. You got to accept every part of yourself. Mm-hmm. Every part, from your head to your feet. If you are a thin girl, a big girl, a BB. Let me first of all, I'm going to say this. BBWs, y'all killing the game, baby. When I tell you I have seen some BBWs that are doing their doggone thing, they smell good, they look good, they coming out. They doing the thing, huh?
Yes.
Okay? If you are a fluffy girl, love your fluff. Dress that fluff, but don't dress it to hide your scars. Okay? Let's get that straight. Don't dress it to hide your scars. Like makeup, a lot of people do overboard because they want to hide scars. But you can wear your makeup, wear your front laces, do all the things that you want to do with yourself, but never dim your light or not take up space. Sis, take up space. Okay? The acceptance, accept yourself. And you also have to stop blaming people for your traumas. They did it. Yes, they did. But now it's your responsibility to get out of it, to heal yourself, because if you don't, you will continuously not want to face yourself. Continuously. So your traumas, I'm not going to say get over it. I'm going to say get through it. Right. And don't blame nobody afterward. Forgive them. And then I want you to forgive you first. Let me go there. Forgive you first for everything that you ever been through. And women, we have been through the family secret. Most of us, 98% of black women have been through the family secret. And there's also males too. We're not going to exclude the males that have been through the family secret that's been pushed up under the carpet. I'm telling you today to face that and tell yourself that it was not your fault. You're not an ugly person. You don't deserve to be bullied. You don't deserve to be cursed out. You don't deserve to be in a narcissist relationship. Toxicity isn't love. If he slapped your ass, it doesn't mean that he loves you. It means that he has no respect for you. Okay? If she hits you over the head with a hammer, does not mean she loves you. It's a difference. Okay? That's why I tell people right now today, and it's going to shock a lot of people. I've been in relationships and I've never been in love. I've been in relationships, I'm going to say that again, and I've never been in love. I've been in toxicity. I've been in fear. I've been in entrapment. I've been in this confusion.
Have you been entangled?
With Al, be sure. I was entangled with Al, be sure. I'm kidding. You don't even know like that species. Anyway.
Whoa, did you say species?
Come on. Anyway. I have been in all those things except for in love. And I think that we need to break down that too. Okay, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show. Okay. Because I can tell you that people be like, oh, I'm in love with her. And all y'all do is go to Mickey D's all day. For me, what I consider to be in love is that we're creating memories. We already love each other. Now we making love. We're doing things that we can look back on and smile about. Well, I'm not going to look in my kitchen and see that you hit me over my head and kick me in my stomach in the corner. That's not love. I've never been in love. I love my shoes. I love my Fashion Nova because they don't talk back. But I've never been in love. I've been in the bed. I've been on top. I've been on the side. I've been on the bottom. But I've never been in love. So now that I fix me and stop blaming me, because you know why I never been in love? Because I haven't checked myself.
Well, you said we was going to talk about that next week.
We will. We'll talk about it next week.
Next week.
We'll talk about it next week. But I just wanted to get that out because I'm starting to feel like a pastor with this jacket up here like this, okay? The jacket.
Watch this.
Watch this. Somebody. So anyway, you got to stop blaming people. You got to stop blaming versus forgiving. Take forgiving. And some people don't even deserve to be forgiven. They don't. But for you is what you're doing to save you, to come out of your ish. Because you got to start there. You got to, let me tell you, if you really want to heal, forgive everybody that's ever done anything to you. Everybody. Even if you don't get along with your parents. That's a big thing now. People like toxic family. Shit, look at you. Are you toxic? Because you're projecting right now. We do got some toxic family members, but we still have to forgive them, even if you don't want to. Do you know that little bit of energy will come mess up your relationship?
You know what? I hate that word toxic.
I'm telling you, everybody use it.
It's like everything that is related to somebody getting treated a certain way.
It's toxic.
It's toxic, and now everything gets put in that pot. Mm-hmm. So even if I say something about you that I don't like about you.
Oh, you're toxic,
I'm
darling.
toxic.
You're toxic, D. You're just toxic.
Yeah.
Did you say you don't like my lipstick? You're toxic.
I'm toxic because I don't like your lipstick.
What? My lashes? Oh, you're toxic.
I'm toxic because y'all know men don't like them damn long lashes.
Hey, and they...
But that's not on us to judge. It is. We can judge about it, but that don't mean you talk. That just means we might have a preference. Or
right.
Sometimes me telling you what I do see what may be wrong with you.
It's toxic.
Or problematic. I'm toxic. I hate that word.
Right. It's been used over. And ever since 2019 when COVID really started its head and then shut us down in 2020, people use that toxicity just for drinking, like I said, a little bit of milk out the carton.
Toxic mess.
It is real. Toxicity is real. Now we're not pushing that out the way. Yeah. But the way that we're using it. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's a whole nother story too. I want everybody to understand forgiving everybody. And I want you to even if you have to write a letter and burn it up, you're forgiving them through the air. Your spirit hears you. You're forgiving it. God hears you. Forgiving them. Forgive everybody if you want to heal. Now be like, I ain't finna say, if that's on you. But that little bit of negative energy is always going to stick around in your life to make you learn a lesson. If you want to be clear, if you want to clear your karmic background, okay, you have to forgive the people who hurt you. They may not deserve it in your heart, but save yourself, right? So also, y'all know this term, hurt people hurt people. Broke people like to break them down. Stop being that person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't face you, you're going to hurt the next person and the next person and the next person. I can honestly admit I had a relationship that was really, truly awesome, but I was so broken, so hurt, and so angry that I projected that right onto her. Right onto her. And hey, if she never forgives me, there's nothing that I can do. There's nothing I can do. But I did reach out after years. I reached out and I said, do you understand hurt people hurt people? I was that person. Forgive me. And her answer was never contact me ever again. You know, all I could do.
You tried.
I tried.
You tried.
And that's the only thing that you can do. If you want to settle a karmic debt, right? You can go that route. You can reach out to that person and say, hey, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry. You know, no, don't say I'm sorry. I apologize for what I did. I'm not that person anymore. And if they still want to put you in that old person, that old skin, that's on them. But you know you're doing the very best so that you can manifest your life to be the life that you really want to live. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because these old ghosts are going to come back to you if you leave them there. So definitely forgive yourself first. Forgive the people around you. Accept yourself. I'm talking about from head to toe. Take some time out from head to toe. Now, shadow work is a whole nother story. We'll get into that as well. Shadow work is everything. My first time shadow work, I'm going to be honest with you. I sat there in the bed and I was calling my mother. I felt that was the last day for me to see my mom because I wanted to know I wanted some answers, right? I sat there and I thought about what makes me hurt. What got me to this situation? What's making me hurt? And I called her and I said, Mom, and I asked her a question because I always felt that my mother wanted to do something big in her life, right? So I called her and I said, Mom, what did you want to do in your life? She said, girl, call me back. And that was going to be her last day actually seeing me because I had already made the notion that I don't belong in this world. People don't accept me. And I stopped allowing people to do that too. Stop allowing people to put you in a box. You're unique. You were born at a certain time by certain parents. So stop allowing them to put you in a box. Then I stopped and I gathered myself up and I started crying about everything I've ever done. And I really was like, you know what? You can handle this world. You may not be of this world. And some of us got to admit, if you really examine yourself, you're not even of this world. Some of us are from a different part of the world, different realm. That's the reason why people look at you now crazy when you say, oh, I love you. They look at me crazy now. Like, that mean bitch said she love me? Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm always seeing this thing up here. So, you just got to really get into forgiving people, forgiving yourself. I forgive people when they do the act. I do. I say, well, that's, you know what? We're spirits, human experiences. They were going through some stuff. Shh, you all right. And they don't believe me, but I do. There's a lot of people in this world that have done a lot of to us.
Yeah.
You have to forgive them. And
do you have to forgive them, or do you have to actually just focus on yourself?
You have to forgive them. There is no, you can't focus on yourself if you still got that karmic debt.
Put that thing in a box. Put it at the bottom.
But you can, it's easy. It's easy to really forgive someone. If you don't want to face them, that's the reason why it's called shadow work. And we'll get into that as well. Those who are on a spiritual journey don't know how to do shadow work. I promise you, it's a journey, because it's going to take you back to when you had that family carpet stuff, right? When you had that beat down from the people that hit you, you know, the beat down from the, you know, sometimes aunties and uncles used to beat you down. Mama probably used to beat you down. You associate that with love and things of that nature. You got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself because you didn't know. Something called the inner child, right?
Right.
So we'll get into that, but you got to forgive people. You can't just, that's one rule you cannot forget to do, D. You have to forgive people. Christian, Muslim, spiritual, Buddhist, whatever. You have to forgive.
Yaleology says. FDB man.
All right. So I had a question, right? Yes. In regards to forgiving, right? How do you tell people properly? I mean, explain how do you forgive people, because people question how you properly forgive someone. First, you need to forgive the act. First, you need to forgive the act. I did that. And then I realized I didn't even forgive that person. I forgive what they did to me. Because every time that person called me, my skin crawled. But you were supposed to forgive him. But every time you hit me to say, Ashe, or good morning, goddess, I was like, on my line, foe. Right? Then I realized I didn't forgive him. I forgave the act. So I said, Spirit, make me strong to forgive him, forgive her. Because let me understand. And here's something to help you out with that, with forgiving. Don't get angry, get curious. Why did you do me like this? Right? If you could have that conversation, can I talk to you to find out why you did me? It takes maturity to do this now. It takes a lot of courage to do this.
See, I'm trying not to talk on your show.
No, I love it.
Very intriguing.
I love it. I love it. Come on.
How about this part that you actually know why they did it?
If you know why they did it, then I want you to step back and ask that I have any type of accountability in that.
There you go. Now,
okay.
How about this?
Okay.
How about you have no accountability with what they did, and you knew they were just a messed up person, and hoping that their messed up ways they didn't bestow upon you. Sometimes you know your homegirl, your homeboy ain't shit, right? Let's just be real about it. We know who our friends are.
We do.
We know their downsides and their positive sides.
Yeah.
And they was like, you kind of messed up, chick. Bruh, you ain't shit. we know. And then once that being messed up actually falls on you and you fall victim to it.
Well, again, we're not perfect. You have to accept that broken person the way that they are, right? Regardless of their broken soul or spirit, you have to forgive them. Because then it comes back to you.
No. I'm agreeing with the forgiving part.
Okay.
But what I'm questioning is the asking why. Sometimes I don't even need to know. I know who you is.
Sometimes you don't need to know why. Yeah. But if you're curious to know why, if that's going to help you heal, Ask them. If you have that conversation, that if you have now the cordial conversation, say, let me ask you something. Why did you do this to me and this affected me this way? Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have it. If you don't, there are several ways to forgive a person. You can meditate forgiveness. You can write it on a piece of paper and burn it, forgiveness. And you can just say out, I forgive you. But make sure you forgive yourself first. Once again, that's important. Forgive yourself first for allowing that person to do you like that. Because sometimes we go in blind and then, and this is going to get you right here, bro. Called the red flags. Everybody been hearing about the red flags, right? It's going to get you right here. Sometimes you go in that relationship and the person will hand you the flag and tell you to wave it, right? It's not a checkered flag. It's a red one, but you look at it as a checkered flag. That's whose fault? You got to forgive yourself for holding on to that red flag because you saw it. You felt it. You know it. We all got gifts of knowing, right? So sometimes you got to ask yourself again, what part did I play in that? And then it might be a lesson for you to learn why somebody did you like that. Because everybody's transgression is a growth spurt. Your boss, your ex, your present, your past, all of that is a growth spurt to help you face you. Right. I definitely have, I think all my exes, and it's quite a few that I'm not, we talk and we cool, but there's some who hate me, and you can continue to hate me. That's fine. I forgive you, period. But they were my growth spurt. They helped me recognize the shit that was in me. Why did she do what she did? I had to do something. Because you really don't go in a relationship and not do nothing. Did I ignore her? Acting like everybody else was important besides her. Right. Or, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was in a poly relationship. Did I spend more time with this one versus this one? Wait, and I did.
Yeah, you got to spread yourself evenly across the board. Right?
Shut up. It was
33 1/3.
You know what? Shut up. So anyway, you have to ask yourself those questions. What part did I take in that? Before you really even ask for forgiveness, what part did I take in that? And yeah, let me ask for that forgiveness so that little bit of tinge will not be there. That little bit of negativity won't follow me through my relationship. Because stuff do follow you through your relationships.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
So yeah, man, look, every day, get up, be grateful. Okay. Reframe your mind from negative thoughts. Say nice things to yourself. And choose a support system. Do you got a support system?
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I just literally said that on Pimp Talk last night.
Support system.
We was talking about support system.
Support system. You got to have a great support system. That means let go of your energy vampire friends and whoever else. You can forgive them for being that way, but let them go because they're going to take you down. I literally had people fall to the wayside. I won't hang around nobody that constantly like, girl, let me call you back. Because you're going to take me down with you, and I don't want that, right? So if you don't meditate, pray, but you got to get into a routine of really centering yourself.
Is there an understanding difference between prayer and meditation?
I would tell you.
Because I call prayer meditation.
Well, meditation is you're okay. So meditation and praying is both centering yourself, but for meditation, you already know that you have. In prayer, you're asking. That's the difference. When I meditate, baby, I have. When I pray, I'm asking. And see, it come to you faster. When God really will get you faster when he know that you believe that you have it already. Right?
Yeah. So
that's on that. And again, like I said, allow your traumatic incidents to... Yes, you're welcome, Drew. You're welcome. L Connors, the DJ from Florida.
Yes.
Shout out to you. Thank you so much for giving us these comments. I appreciate it. I like engagement. Thank you, Shada Don. Thank you, Taby, everyone who's engaging with us right now. Miss Willette, thank you. Hamburger.
April Showers is
April Showers. Thank you. Love it. I love the engagement. You guys have questions. You know the number, right? If you don't, it's 678-834-8668. Like, share, and comment. I'm going to come back so we can get into these cards. But again, check your energy. And I ain't talking about with the E. I'm talking with the I. Energy at all times. We'll be right back.
You did that quick.
Oh, I didn't give him time.
World famous DJ Cutthroat checking in, and you already know what's going down. If we on RTV, that means we on Yale Radiocast. That means we on the biggest media compilation coming out of Atlanta. If you didn't know, you better goddamn get to know right now. DJ Cutthroat, I'm certifying this thing. The plug, go.
Yale Radiocast, the gold standard of online radio. We already bring you all hits all day, but this one right here is for my hip-hop heads. Tune in to Lyrical Exercise Radio. All bars, all day. You already know how we bringing it from the East Coast to the West Coast to down south and even international. Hip-hop ain't dead. It's right here on Yale Radiocast.
Hey man, what's up, man? It's your boy Pimp Slim, man.
Jum Be the Truth, co-host of Pimp Talk. YBDT, you heard?
Tune in to Pimp Talk, man. We just gonna give y'all a little flavor of what we got going on around here.
We bringing knowledge, we bringing inspiration, we bringing all that feel-good stuff that you may be lacking in your everyday life.
There ain't ways to try to reach out to these young people to change the world a little bit. Join your boy Pimp Slim, man. 7 to 9.
Yale Radiocast and RTV every Monday. You heard?
You heard?
Hey, thank you for tuning in to Yale Radiocast. Listen, business owners, people that are entrepreneurial in spirit and need to get their business out there, contact Yale Entertainment. We will advertise your company. We will advertise your brands with a listener base that covers the globe. We offer a variety of packages at affordable prices. Call us at 678-586-9241. If you need to email us, you can contact us at yaleent1@gmail.com. If you need to get your business out there, contact Yale Entertainment to get the business. Coming at you live on Saturday mornings, the Mail Review. Join me, Mark L., TR, Josh the Intern, and Dylan Yale. Come kick it with the leg, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We out here doing extraordinary things. Find out how men really think, how the world looks through our eyes. We talk about all the things that affect males. Tune in and check us out on the Mail Review, the gentlemen that are going to take you there from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. right here on YaleRadiocast.com. Get the business.
Money like a motherfucker. I put that shit on everything. Graduated from the streets, I know the game. That on everything. She cold, I don't fuck with your lane. That on everything. Champagne bubbling like champagne. That on everything. Hard stack that money like a bank. That on everything. I've been on my independent shit. Masters in my ownership. Wifey said she need a car, we heading to the dealership. Partner said he needs some raw, I'm back up on my dealership. He said he got a bad hand, I ain't need a dealer hit. On these packs, I'm killing it. Rappers is a fella kid, I'm from Louis.
This is Dylan Yale, the program director of Yale Entertainment and Yale Radiocast. If you feel like you're the person to talk about politics, sports, entertainment, and more, Yale Radiocast is giving opportunities to those who are interested in a career in podcasting. We are now being heard by over 20 streaming platforms, including iHeartRadio, Pandora Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, and more. Let Yale Radiocast be the brand that delivers your voice to the world. Contact us at YaleRadiocast.com or email us at YALEENT1@gmail.com. The Yale brand is the gold standard, and this is Yale Radiocast. Get the business.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Mimio. If you have a business or an event you'd like to promote, I really want to bring Yale Radiocast to the top of your mind. We are on all streams of media. We will advertise or promote your business on all streams. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on TuneIn. We're on iHeartRadio. You want to support your business? You want to build your brand? We're here to help support you. You got a product? You have something that you want to promote? We give customized packages you can't miss. Again, hit us up at Yale ENT1. That's YALENT1 at gmail.com. Hit us up. We're Yale Radiocast.com.
Yeah, man, check this out. This one goes out to the independent artists. If you can't get any airplay, you're not getting the promotion that you feel you need, and you need a buzz, holler at us at Yale Radiocast. Select one of our multiple packages if you are an artist or if you're a manager of an artist. Register your music directly on our website, YaleRadiocast.com, and we can have you on the air within 48 hours. Once again, Yale Radiocast, doing it for the independent artists because we support independent artists. You already know what it is. Get you a buzz. The motto, get the business.
All right, we're back. This is Divine Time. It's girl Sage Marie Bleu, and I'm on YaleRadiocast.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Also, other platforms, everything except Spotify.
Everything except Spotify.
We're going to get them too. We're going to get them too.
We
serve it over 1.5.
We were there, and there was a little conflict of
interest. Okay.
Yeah, that's the professional.
Well, spot
language.
and to the fi. Yes. However, thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank everybody that's on my live. Thank everybody that's tuning in to the show, because your time is precious and we don't want to waste it. And I hope that you guys are resonating with us. You know, like, share, comment, tell a friend. It only gets better and juicier because story time, y'all. Y'all be amazed at the stories that's going to be told on the show, and I'm pretty transparent. So, you know, if you have any questions, get at me, because there's some things that I did that I wasn't too happy about. That's why I can face me. That's the hot topic tonight. Can you face you? Can you stand the rain? All right. So,
you got these cards in your hand.
Yes.
But since we're talking about you versus you, can you stand the rain? What was, when you actually looked in the mirror and broke down and cried, what did you see?
Oh.
What was the worst moment, worst point? Because I'm pretty sure it was more than one moment.
It's always going to be continuously.
Yeah.
Shadow work is continuous.
Yeah.
The worst moment is...
At what point did you say, okay, I need to just change, this ain't working?
When, oh my God, when Sheena passed away, that was number one. But the worst was when I really had someone cry their heart. I mean, scream to the top of their lungs. And when you know that somebody loves you and they're screaming at the top of their lungs because you know that they love you. I'm talking about that type of love where you're sitting across the table and they staring at you. That's, hope it wasn't stalkish, but anyway, that's the love that I know that I had, but I wasn't healed. So I couldn't reciprocate the love to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there were, and I did. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
Because I'm transparent, and this is what it is. I'm not proud of this. I tried to run her down because I was so angry at her. I was so mad. I tried to run her down, and when I stopped just in time, because I think at that point I'd have been in prison right now. Y'all have been hearing me talk through the toilet.
Talk through the toilet.
Send you a kite. However, I had to stop and say, "You're not well." And I told her, "I'm not well. I have to leave. I gotta leave." But it didn't end there because she did say, "Can you not, don't leave me, don't leave me." And I should have left because that was what I was supposed to have done, right? So when I finally did leave, I sat in the bed at my best friend's house and cried because that was a horrible act on my behalf. It was a very horrible act. I was not well. I was depressed and I was masking it. So all the smiles that people saw, all the clothes and the fashion shows, I was masking my depression. And when I broke down and cried, I think that was the worst for me.
I got a comment, and I'm not going to share all of it. I'm just going to share a little bit of it.
Okay.
Because I would just let you know that you're reaching some people right now on this stream. Here you go. Here we go. The comment is, OMG, she is all of that. That karmatic depth. Woo cha! The shadow work, basically healing your past from the inside, ain't no joke. Letting people free who should die now, oh, that's a bitch. But it's so necessary. We ain't responsible for other people said and did. I'm accountable for what I said and I did, and forgive myself for acting out hurt anger constantly. Regurgitation of the past when their time is mentioned, and changing the whole cocoa with yourself. Fuck that. Yeah. You know what it opened up that box. Let them do the and it's a lot. So whatever you have said has really touched the soul in this person. I'm now like you that know they probably didn't know but respond based on their passage. But okay, so yeah, so she just basically said you the shit.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. This means a lot.
Yeah, so you are touching some souls, which
All
is
right.
why we're here.
That's
I
right.
love it.
That's right. Hey, listen, you can be transparent with me.
You can actually comment on the stream if you're watching.
If you're watching.
You can, hey, put that in the short story. Because it was a lot more. We would have been here another 30 minutes just reading that.
I want to get it all. I want to feel it all. I want to feel your energy.
Or you could call in.
Yeah.
And you could click the like button. Please click the like button. She has put in work. But you got these cards in your hands, sis.
Yeah, I got these cards. These are my Psychic Tarot cards. And granted, Tarot and Oracle cards are different, but these are my Psychic Tarot cards. I was flipping them as I was looking on the screen. And so I'm going to get into this because what I usually do is really, really sacred. But I'm going to ask spirit of good intentions to come into this room, into this reading. We're going to do the 12 signs. And I'm going to give you what spirit wants you to know, what's coming for you, okay? Coming for you.
We ain't doing my stuff.
All right, the first sign is going to do is Aries. So sick of you. Aries. See how the card flipped out? Cards don't lie, people do.
Cards don't lie.
Aries, if you're watching, you're Aries. Spirit is saying, be aware.
Give a thumbs up, hit the like button if you're Aries.
If you're Aries,
put a comment up. Aries in the stream.
Right. It's telling you to be aware. Be aware because there is darkness behind you, but you already know who it is. You know where it's going. There is darkness, but that circle is sacred. The circle is sacred. That means you have protection. So whoever's coming for you, know that you are protected. But they're saying, you know what's up. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Going to the store, going to work, freeway. Send something about watch your back.
Hold up.
Watch
Brother L. Connors.
Watch your
Aries season is in the building.
Yes, watch your
Aries,
back.
be aware of darkness around the corner.
Yep, and that number 1 is beginnings, new beginnings, because whoever it is, you're going to let go. Whatever situation is, you're going to let go. So it's new beginnings coming, Aries. All right, let's put you back in that thing. All right, for those Tauruses, Taurus season around the corner. Give it up for them Taurus in the building. No? Okay, all right. Tauruses.
I love Tauruses, though. I actually do. My first son's a Taurus.
Oh, of course,
You know.
of course.
May 14th. Shout out to Tyra Khalil.
Okay, he 10 days after me, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Tauruses, you got the universe. Universe is saying, we have your back. You've been stressing way too long. And this is true stuff. You've been going through some stuff. Right now, you've been going through changes. And we want you to know that we got your back. All you got to do is take that step, and we're going to do the rest for you. Tauruses, they have been watching. Your ancestor says, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Stand still.
Tauruses, give us a shout out on the stream.
All right. All right, let's get them two-faced Geminis.
Gemini, everything perfect.
Lord. All right, let's
we
go.
We fighting some stuff.
Ooh.
See, you dropping a card for the
Dropping the
Gemini.
card. Okay, this is number 5 means changes. It means financial and material changes. Changes is coming, but you have to make a decision on something in order to get those financial changes. Something has to be changed immediately. Okay, it looks like your hands, you are spread it thin, my brother. And look at the ring on the hand. There is marriage. Look at that. Look at that, y'all.
Shout out to the worst husband. Yes. Somebody got to hold the mantle. All y'all trying to be perfect. I'm going for the worst husband.
You stupid. All right, let's get these cancers.
Shout out to Geminis.
Cancers that feel. Y'all feel. All right, cancers. Harmony. All right, cancers, you guys do a lot of worrying, a lot of confusion by worrying. And I'm going to tell you that Spirit is saying you cannot worry and be happy at the same time. You got to choose a battle. Right now, it says harmony. Harmony. This is number 6. Harmony. You got to get it together. You got to balance out your life. You got to figure out where you want to go is what it said. You got to figure out where you want to go so you can make harmony in your life, because you have so much disruption. You feeling so much from everybody. So just get some harmony right now. Meditate.
Hold on. Got to comment on the stream. You working too. Aries season. That's ill. Connor said that. Shout out to Dimity Sanders. You so silly. What? What did I do? Somebody got to be comfortable with who they are.
The worst husband.
Shit.
All right.
Hold up. Phoenix, that is the wifey. Heaven help me. Please.
Heaven help me.
Who we got coming up?
All right, so we got them Leos. Roar like you want to, but let's see what
that is the wifey.
Oh, let go.
Let's get a
Amen. Hey. Okay.
That nigga ain't shit.
Rejoice. Oh, no. But rejoice in celebration. Rejoice in celebrations. Okay, so basically, there's a cup that's already been filled. It's pouring out to you in 3 cups. Okay?
We just had a cup. We did have the Trina Riga and the Dialing Island. Yep, it's coming together. The Trina Riga and the Dialing Island at the wedding. Yes,
at the wedding.
The cups were full.
The cups are full. Your cup is full. Whatever you've been wanting and praying on and asking of is basically coming to fruition. You are getting ready for more celebrations. Now, that big cup was your unity. The other ones is more little celebrations that's coming along. So look out for those.
We got
okay.
some people coming on the stream. Willette Williams, Me Too, Phoenix. Phoenix giving a shout out to once again to the Leos. Willette Williams, that's them Leos. Willette Williams, yes. Oh shit, you on to something here, sis.
All right.
I like this
so shit. Virgos, solarplex, Virgos, solarplex.
Suplex, Virgo. Oh, not suplex.
You need to work on your solar plex. You got to understand that you are sexy regardless. Get into yourself. Obviously, you don't feel very confident in yourself right now. You're being way too picky about certain outfits, certain looks. You're being picky about something, and your solar plex is out of alignment, and you need to get into it. Get into yourself, honey. Get into yourself. You need to fix yourself, okay, Virgos? Stop being so choicy. Here's what Virgos do. They're perfectionists.
They are.
They're perfectionists, and right now you need to fix this.
Shout out to the Virgos we know out there, because we know some Virgos.
Oh, honey.
Shout out to my brother Larry. He a Virgo. He's so sensitive. He's a perfectionist, though. Africa Allah, she taught me everything I know. That's why we're here. Shout out to her. She's a Virgo.
Okay. So we got them good Libras.
Devin Trayvon, my youngest son, is a Libra.
All right. So Libra, he got a girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been together 2-3 years. They got a house together down there. They stay together.
All right.
You know, she holding him down.
All right.
Shout
well,
out to Julie.
it's set out two. I'm going to take 3. Okay. So we got Libras, heartache and loss. It's something that you lost, something that you're feeling blue about, you sad about right now, but I hate bad readings. It's not really a bad reading. It's a growth spurt. So there's heartache and loss. Whatever you lost or whatever you're going through, just know that you're being guided. The sky, somebody from heaven is watching over you. Somebody from heaven is watching over you. Call them. Okay, somebody's in heaven's watching over your heartbreak and you're missing someone. Call them, D. Okay? All right. Scorpios.
Scorpios. Let's go.
And that's what I call them. I love y'all, though. Because y'all be having that poltergeist. Chucky, you know.
Let's go, Scorpios.
Let's go. All right. Darkness within. All right. Scorpio.
Scorpio.
They always dark. You guys got the same card. Y'all have been going through
the lady in the black dress.
Much darkness, and believe that somebody wants to love you. Believe that somebody wants to care for you. You are suffering for loss and heartache for no reason. You're sabotaging your own relationships right now, your own friendships right now. Stop sabotaging, or you're going to be right here with this lady by herself. You still got somebody watching over. You still got spirit watching over, but you're sabotaging everything.
I think they like that.
They might. All right. Sagittarius, material harvest. All right. That is okay. So let me explain something. There is no number 10 in the numerology at all. You always add those numbers. So this is completion. Number 9 is completion. So you're completed in harvesting. But if you want this to be harvest and have material things, it means you got to open up your heart. You literally have to. It's coming to you. You're being guided, but you need to fall through. It's like you're being stagnated. You're not moving.
What is it actually saying?
They're not moving. They're stagnated. They want harvest. It's the completion. It says you're ready to make these moves, but you're not making them. It's harvest. Like for instance, money is coming to you, but you're not moving. Okay.
Sagittarius, get to moving. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't got no friends. We know that.
They don't.
We know you ain't got no friends.
They got some friends.
Ain't nothing get in your way. You ain't got nobody to call. Sagittarius, get off your ass and make a move. I'm just breaking this down for, she's giving the professional version. I'm just
he giving the hood version.
I'm just translating.
He giving the hood version. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so what do we got? The Capricorns. Oh boy. Earth sign, if it wasn't an earth sign. All right. Positive moving forward. Listen, you need to know that your life is coming in full circle. You've been struggling with that money, that finances. Spirit is saying it's coming in full circle. Number 8, okay? That is after 7. That's it right there, baby. Before completion. You still got some lessons to learn, though. And it looks like that you're sailing away by yourself lonesome. Stop isolating yourself. Get out and meet people. It's okay to meet people. Stop being an intro extrovert is what Capricorns are, because so is Virgos and so is Tauruses. You need to get out there. The sense, take a trip, get out there. You know what I'm saying? Move forward, sail forward. Oh, and leave your damn past behind.
Okay. Dimity Sanders with the eyes. I guess she's Capricorn. What's Capricorn? She says, "Oh Lord." I mean, she hadn't said I'm lying. So there you go. I mean.
Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. This is the age of the Aquarius too. Universe. Aquarius. They look at whatever you want to do. The universe is giving you a hard yes. Universe is giving you a hard yes. You've been asking a question. You've been looking for some signs. This is your sign tonight. It is a hard yes. We got your back. Do what you need to do. Follow your path. You are guided. You are loved. Do what you need to do, Aquarius. You know who I'm talking to. Get out there and do it.
Shout out to the Aquariuses. Go ahead and put something on the stream. Aquarius.
Do it.
The universe says yes.
Yes, a hard yes.
So even when she or he says no, just know the universe is telling you yes.
Mm-hmm. Pisces.
Oh, God.
Power.
Always with them.
Power. Pisces, you got the power. Utilize it. Quit lying about it. Utilize it. You have the power. Do what you need to do. Bro, y'all sitting around just waiting for people to hand you something. Step on your own 2 feet.
They like to play victim.
That's why I say you got the power. Everybody should be doing this for me because I... Stop crying. Get out there and do it. You have the power in you. Look, you got a lion and human. You can't get it no better than that. Okay? That's a shaman right there. Not only that, that's a lion right there. So you have it in you. You have a beast in you. Release the beast. Release the beast. I'm just saying.
Pisces on the stream. Go ahead and give us a shout out. Give us a shout out, like a comment.
All
Let's
right.
go back to Dimity Sanders. I don't know. You gotta comment.
What happened?
Just looking at the comments. They'll really enjoy.
They're
really enjoying this moment right here.
All right. So that's my one card. Okay. I usually just break them on down, everything, you know. I do pendulums, runes, coffee, tea. I do Hennessy, Coke. Not playing. But that's your one card. And listen, you can always email witchblue@gmail.com. Okay. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys have learned something. I hope those cards resonate with you. And keep in mind that it's not a blueprint for your life. Thank you, Miss Willette Williams. It's not a blueprint. It's just a little guide. Don't take these and be like, oh my God, I got it. It's a guide. You've been told and shown. It's a sign. That's all, right? Divine timing. All right. So make sure you go like, comment, tell somebody about the show for next week because it only gets better and it gets deeper. And I love being here. I love you all. Ashawa. This is Divine Timing with your girl, Sage Marie.
Asha who?
Ashawa. That means power.
Oh,
so
I'm
it
about
be.
to say you sneak gazoon tight. Willette Williams, love, Miss Sage.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so excited, y'all, because I've been wanting to come back, but I've been a little nervous. So I'm back, and you guys are going to learn something from me. Let me give you a fun fact about spirituality. And this is a fun fact, and I want y'all to take it with you. That just because we don't have a denomination, we love God.
Yes.
Y'all have a wonderful night. This is Divine Timing, Yale Radiocast, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, baby. We out of this thing. Love you all.
Yale Radiocast.com